What's up, guys? MeatyLock here, and today we're back in action playing some Subnautica. Now, I actually just recorded this entire video. My mic was off, so... but you can actually disable the gunner right now. They've done a lot of updates to Subnautica, and including some changes here at the beginning. Also, when you climb to the roof, that's all different now, too. This is all different. They've changed the roars to the Reaper Leviathan, the freaking Sea Dragon. They've added different models and updates, and there's a lot of stuff I haven't covered recently, right? They've also done some changes, some of the animations with the storyline, and all that kind of stuff. But we're going to check out some of those today. Mainly the gun. You can actually shut it off now, which is cool. Not clickbait, actually true. You can shut it off. First thing we're going to do is let's go ahead and head over to the gun, and we're going to do the normal sequence, and then I'm going to show you guys exactly how to initiate it so you can shut it off. One thing I've noticed is since a few updates back, I don't know if they've optimized the game or what, but I don't know if I'm getting any more frames. I don't actually see how many frames I'm getting. But the game feels less stuttery, like it feels a hell of a lot more smooth. Normally, whenever you load these precursor bases or anything really, you get a lot of stuttering and lag while it's trying to load it in. I don't really receive any of that now, so I don't know if there's been optimized like textures and objects and stuff like that. I don't know, but it feels really smooth and it just feels really, really good. First thing we're gonna do is let's just go ahead and scan ourselves.
The facility's control room lies beyond this doorway.
As you can see, we're infected. We're going to go ahead and do the infection reveal animation. It's going to be, it's about the same. I guess it's the same as the last time we actually checked it out. Yeah, it's the same. Okay, so first thing new that you're going to notice is these little lights actually hover down. They used to not do that. So I don't know if you noticed that or not, but that's something new. Also, this is all red. I personally don't remember this all being red. It could have been before, but let's go ahead and click it and see if we can actually do anything. Yeah, so he stabs me. As you can see, nothing happens. We're infected. It does the same normal thing.
The control panel is broadcasting a message. Translation reads, "Warning, infected individuals may not disable the weapon. This planet is under quarantine."
I'm going to do cure 1-1, and this is actually going to cure us. So let's go ahead and just check it out now. Now, one thing you'll notice, though, we're cured, but you still can't actually disable the gun. See, he's a little more hesitant this time. And you see, there's a different animation. It just straight up stabs you. It doesn't do any of the stuff at the beginning. Yeah, so the only way to actually disable the gun is you have to follow the story. Now, what I thought that meant when I first started the game was we're going to actually play out the Sunbeam event, because you can't actually stop the Sunbeam from being destroyed. There's no, like, alternate Sunbeam ending, as far as I know right now. Like, I'm pretty sure the devs have stated in the Discord and also everywhere else several times that that's not going to be a thing. They could change that later. I don't know. Maybe they have stated it's been a thing by now, but last time I heard, it's not a thing. So, but that wasn't the case. You don't actually have to watch the Sunbeam being destroyed. The only thing you got to do is actually be cured by the enzyme. So let's go ahead and head over to the antechamber, or the aquarium, the Sea Emperor aquarium, and let's get some enzymes, baby. Okay, so there's a few new things different with this. Some of the voice lines have changed. A few of the animations have changed a little bit, I think, regarding the babies and stuff. But we're going to mostly ignore these. I'm going to try to skip as much as possible and skip the Emperor's dialogue as much as possible as well, just because we've seen this so many freaking times. And I'm sure you guys have watched this on 1,000 other YouTubers' videos. Turning on this power. Also, this animation is weird. I think this is incomplete because it does a bunch of, like, random white lights. I'm assuming that's supposed to look like something at some point in the future. Right now, it just looks very random. Water gun attack, turning on the portal, hatching the eggs, baby Emperor is playing with parent. Now, one thing that's different is the actual enzyme 42 that cures you, that the little babies poop out. It actually looks different. Last time we checked it out, it was green. It now looks like a clearish, transparent substance that has like gold flecks inside of it, which actually looks a lot better. It looks a lot cooler. Before you think you're like covering yourself in Emperor shit. Now it's like, oh, this is like magical unicorn feces instead or something. I don't know, man. Okay, so all the babies are gonna go through. Another difference about the update is they are actually on the other side of that portal right there. Let's go ahead and do this new animation right here. Looks pretty cool, actually. The animation is a little bit different, and the goop itself is a little bit different as well. And as you see, all all of our infected spores covering our entire body is now cured from the little baby shit. So that's pretty good, man. Let's go and head through the teleporter, and hopefully the babies are still there. Now, I actually went there when I did this last time. I went there a little bit later on, and they were all gone. So I'm guessing after a certain amount of time, they've already spread to their different biomes and different points that you can actually teleport directly to, and you got to see all the juveniles. Yeah, by this point, once they go through the portal, they are turned into juveniles, and they're spreading the little baby enzyme poop everywhere, which looks pretty cool in this darkness, actually. So let's get back up into the gun array, and we are going to shut it off, man. Okay, so I've done this quite a few times now, and the gun array itself doesn't have any sort of animation of shutting down or powering off. Now, what I think would be cool is once you turn this off, there was a cinematic showing the gun array itself powering down. All the lights going out, and maybe it coming from an upright position down to a, you know, sitting position. I actually just checked it. It looks just like it's powered down right now, to be honest, even before we've done anything. But before we do this, let's go ahead and do some scans. And it says we're normal. The enzyme is cured us. We haven't caught any infections on the way over. Let's go ahead and do this, man. As you can see now, yeah, look, it's playing with you right now, which I think is actually kind of cool. So you're expecting it this time. And look, everything's turned green. It's green. Now, the force field itself doesn't go away. I've sit here for like 15 minutes. It doesn't seem to go away, but you can actually unload the area and come back, and the force field will be gone. So let me go ahead and do that again. I'm going to go ahead and go to the front entrance of the gun, which is a little far away, but then we're going to swim back down and go all the way back through it, and the force field itself should be gone. Also, as you can see, the gun is still, it looks like it's the same as when you first see it the first time. Nothing's really different about it at all. And as you guys can see, the force field is shut off. There's no more beam of energy, and everything seems to be deactivated, which is amazing. Now, I can't wait until they do animation. Right now, there's no special animation of the gun shutting off, but that's going to be awesome when that happens in the future. But yeah, this is the gun array actually being turned off, not clickbait. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to smash the like button. I love your faces, and I'll see you guys in the next one.